Okay, so let's get into this, guys. We got to talk about Kaz and Tyler. We got to talk about Toby and Callum. Let's get into this. Hey guys, it's Murad Murali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at again with another video. If you have not subscribed, click that button, guys. It is daily and consistent content. Now, apologies for these recent Love Island reviews that have come out quite late. I'm just in Paris right now for Fashion Week, and then I go out with my friends after the shows, or showrooms, and we go out for food, lunch, shisha, like it's just a party. Like, so I just get carried away. So I end up coming back at like 2-3 in the morning. Right now it's 4 in the morning, and I end up doing these videos so late. So I do apologize for that. But we've got to get into this. Tyler has returned to Love Island, and he's having a conversation with Kaz, and a part of me is like, well, I like them together. They look nice together. This is the issue with Kaz and Tyler. They look so good together as a couple. Tyler just could not be that boyfriend. When having that conversation, it is interesting to see what broke it down. And for her to say she felt so lonely in that relationship for those 3 months after it had ended really shows to you how scary some men can be, because that wasn't the case from when Love Island was on. But once, you leave, it's crazy. But I'm glad that they're both not holding any animosity towards each other. They're able to have this conversation, which was definitely interesting to see. They look good together. They're playing these games. Tyler's obviously kissing Kaz. The way Kaz is looking at this man, she's ready to now leave everything for him. Only for the trailer for the next episode to come and we see Tyler kissing Hannah. That has bamboozled me. It didn't make any sense to me. I don't understand what that is about, but clearly there's a connection there. So, if Tyler really came back into the show and was beelining for Kaz, 24/7, 24/8, Kaz, I could be back on that train. I could be back on that ship, and I could see it for them. Because spinning the block doesn't work, but sometimes it can work if you put in the effort. But for the next day that Tyler's in there, he's already kissing another girl. I don't know what's going on. But because Kaz and Tyler look so good together, I can really lean into it. But going back to your ex, is it really a good thing? Especially somebody that you were dating for 3 months. It really isn't a long relationship anyways. And they haven't seen each other for 2 whole years. But it was definitely, interesting to see how they broke down that conversation. When it comes to Toby and Callum, they had a big, ruckus because Georgia had told Toby that Callum told her that Toby had said, I could get her if I wanted to, I could have her if I wanted to. Now, Toby making a big issue out of this doesn't make any sense to me, because you did say this information, so I don't understand. I feel like Toby and his ways of being playful were rewarded the first time he was on the show, so therefore he thinks he can do this again, and it really just isn't the case. I'm getting bored of Toby's playful ways. You did speak of her like that. It was very much unnecessary. You also told her to F off, which was very rude a while ago. So I don't understand. I feel like he's trying to rely on that same image, and it's not working this time around, and people are tired of it. So him confronting Callum clearly shows that obviously he wants to come with his chest, and it was unnecessary and not needed, because you did say that. Regardless of misinterpretation, miscommunication, that's how you were talking about her. So if that's how you were talking about her, stick with your chest and say those words. But he just doesn't really know how to take accountability. But not even accountability, his empathy chip is very low. He states this himself, but grown men who don't have any empathy chips don't suddenly start developing empathy chips. They really don't. So him bouncing between girls makes sense to me, because he really just doesn't care, and I don't see him developing that trait anytime soon, unfortunately. So yeah. But is Georgia still girl? Let me make it very clear to you guys now. I don't care what Georgia still. Do you understand? She can pack her bags and go home and return. I don't care for Georgia Steele now. I don't care for this one. I do not care for her in any capacity. I don't understand, because we don't forget what you were doing with the Cleopatra girls. We don't forget the way you were talking to the Cleopatra girls when you were on that reality show on Channel 5, The Coach or whatever it's called, and you were sitting on that bus and you're being a very rude girl to both of them. Lest we forget, I have not forgotten the way you were talking to them for no reason. You were very rude to both of them. It was very much unnecessary. And then you were refusing to correct or announce people's names for fun. But now you want to come back and be holy solely without even addressing any of that. At least say I'm dumb, I'm sorry for the ways. At least. For me, when someone says they're sorry, we finish with a passa and we move on. But you're not even saying sorry now. You want to come back with 2 bangs, and suddenly now you want everybody to be loving you. But the way that you were talking about the Cleopatra girls, we don't forget over here, do you understand? Because I spoke about it many, many moons ago, and those many, many moons are still there, and we still remember the way you were talking now. So please, I'm not jumping on the Georgia Steele train. I know you lot love up Georgia Steele because you lot have memories of fishes, not me. So we will remain where we remain, and she can remain where she can remain. And Demi can remain as the third baby mother for Louis, since she wants to, continue this relationship on the outside and really wants to be with this man. She can be with him now, and she can enjoy him. She can sit with him. She can be the third baby mother. She can be the third one screaming on her Instagram that, why don't you look after my kids? Since she wants to be holy solely with this man, you ended up leaving the show and being dumped because you wanted to be with him, despite the fact that you knew that he has kids at home, and the fact that somebody in there even knows his ex, and you still wanted to be with him. It doesn't make any sense to me. But then you want to be saying the men are whatless on the show, but the women are also very whatless on the show. It doesn't make any sense. Why is anybody being around this man? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. Instead of you to be paying your child support, you've arrived on Love Island to do I like you, I don't like you, I'm open, I'm closed. Are you a revolving door? Are you a goat? Are you a dog? Are you a table? Or are you a chair? Because we need to figure this out. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand. Mitch and Arabella end up getting into an argument as well because Arabella's not the most loyal individual. I'm glad that she clapped back at Mitch, but Mitch is becoming annoying to me. I'm so sorry. This messy Mitch is everyday overproduction. It's been so overproduced. It's like he's coming in there to be a messy Mitch, and it's fixed, it's forced. Don't force it. Do you understand? And I feel like this is what Mitch is doing, and to me, it's very annoying the way he has to come in and play this role. And I just find it to be jarring. No, this is not messy enough. Like, calm down and stop forcing this messy Mitch. I just find it to be annoying. Arabella, I'm not mad at Arabella. She's here, she's doing what she needs to do. She likes Chris Taylor, and then we have Molly and Callum, and Molly is crying again for the fifth millionth time. I don't understand. Yes, it's hard for you, then leave the show. I don't understand. You are in this Love Island villa. It's difficult to see your ex move on, but you are also doing the same thing now. You're not kissing Toby like you lot of frogs. I don't understand. So you cannot be upset at Callum for moving on, and now Callum has made a garden path for you. I don't understand what this phrase is. I've never heard of it before. I don't know what garden path means. There's weeds, there's daffodils, tulips, sunflowers. I don't understand now. I don't understand what a garden path means. This is a new phrase for me now. But this is basically what is being said, and it doesn't make any sense to me. But I feel like Molly is always crying about this man. Relax. You are kissing up Toby. He's kissing up Georgia. You lot can do your thing in peace and move on. And then we have Tom coming into the villa, and Sophie, sorry. We have Tom and Sophie coming into the villa. Sophie's voice. It's going to be a lot. And Tom, if I wanted to watch somebody paint a wall, I would go on YouTube and type somebody painting a wall and watch it for an hour. This is what Tom is when it comes to Love Island. Why have I now come to see him on Love Island? What kind of all-star man is this? I don't understand. What is he doing on the show? He's not a bombshell. He's not an all-star. In what way was Tom entertaining, please? The only person that made Tom entertaining was Zara, or if not at best, Olivia. The people around him. How was Tom entertaining? Because we need to figure this out tonight. Not tomorrow, tonight. We need to figure this out. I don't understand why he's now a bombshell and we're now going to be excited. And the day before you want to bring Tyler and make it X on the beach, but now tonight you want to bring in Tom and Sophie. Both individuals who brought nothing to their season. This should be called Love Island Second Chances, please. Not Love Island All-Stars. But this was an okay episode. I was entertained. The Kaz Tyler conversation was interesting. Then the Georgia, Toby, Callum situation of beef. Then you had Molly crying. Then you had Mitch and Arabella who were arguing at the end of the game. It was entertaining. There were storylines going along. I'm not mad at this episode. But we need more games, please. And we need more messy questions in these games. Bring back the lie detector test, the tweet challenge, the headline challenge. Slap this all on us, one after one. Slap all these challenges on, because this is what we need. We don't want to see you lot sitting like we're all in year 9 playing these little high school games. We don't need games like this, please. Please. We need better, more game structure. This Love Island All Stars is not. It does not have any structure to me. Oh Lord, sorry. I feel like I go into this kind of Nigerian twang when I speak, guys. I've been hanging around with my Nigerian friends all day today, and these friends of mine from Nigeria are not from America or the UK. They're from Lagos, born raised, and they go back to Lagos once they leave Paris Fashion Week. They're going back to Lagos, so they really be speaking. And I really just be speaking like that too. Naturally, it's just a weird. Humans are very weird. The way we pick up on things around our friends is very interesting and weird. But anyways, make of this what you will. Subscribe to the channel, click that button, guys. It is daily and consistent content. I would appreciate it. It is just one click. Make of this review what it is, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.